Hey, welcome to the guide. I'm Yo.
I'm Will.
That's Will.
Hey.
Hey, it's our weekly update, and you know, the beginning of the year is always kind of slow when it comes to video games. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, I think it takes a while for people to get rolling with things because there's such a big emphasis on right before Christmas everything comes out, and so people kind of have to get in that reset mode, come out with new awesome games. We're getting close.
Yeah, we got some stuff that we're working on for you, though, at the guide, including we got our first post up about Star Wars The Old Republic. If you're looking for a second life, this game is it. You will have no life.
That's really why I'm so afraid to play this game. Because
we've all said.
I've been looking at some screenshots of the game now and reading about it. I'm like, wow, I could have a lot of fun doing this, and I could probably not show up to work the next day and continue. So.
We've all said the same thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to play that game. Why is it bad? No, it's probably so good I would have no life once I started it. Anyway, we'll let you know if that's true. One of our volunteer writers, Jason, is doing a fantastic job going through that, and he talks about some of the starting worlds for the game, give you a good idea of what you're going to get in for if you start up a whole new life in Star Wars, the Old Republic. Also, Resident Evil Revelations coming out in just about like a week and a half. I know Steve-O's super stoked for this game, and I was more stoked because it's a demo on the 3DS. Finally.
Yeah, exactly. And from playing the demo, you could tell this game, like, they didn't really hold back on this, which really excites me.
It looks like a console game.
Yeah, because
it's amazing.
It's hard to tell. You don't see that coming up anymore, like on a handheld thing looking that good.
Yeah, and it goes back to kind of the Resident Evil roots, where it's more survival horror instead of action orientated like Resident Evil 5 was. I was actually, when I was playing through the demo, we have our full impressions at the website. As I was playing it, I have to admit, I had my headphones on, I'm playing it, and man, I hope no one saw me do that. So it's scary. It's tense.
I really dig the setting, like on a very eerie cruise ship.
Yeah.
Like, it's just creepy.
It all harkens back to the very first. You know, it reminded me a lot actually of the remake for Resident Evil that was on the GameCube.
Right.
It has a very similar feel, look, and it works. So you can read our thoughts on that as well at our website. And then, of course, the Hunger Games coming out this year.
Right.
Have you read the books?
No. I've heard about the books, but yeah, it's not something that I'm like, I really want to go read that. Like, I'll wait for the movie, which here comes.
Yeah, the movie is coming out. However, on our website, my wife actually posted a review of how it should have ended because she got to the end of the third book, Mockingjay. So if you haven't read all three books, you don't want to read this article. Spoilers are involved. But if you have, this is how she thinks it should have ended. In fact, one of the people who checked out the review, Lydia, she said, I definitely like this ending compared to the other ending. I wish Suzanne Collins would have expressed the hope of Jesus Christ in the book so we could all know of the hope that we have in him. It is kind of a hopeless ending. Thank you, Lydia, for your comment. And you can check that out at our website as well. And then, tell me what you think about this. They're talking about the next Xbox.
Okay.
6 times as powerful as the current console. Possibility that it would not play used games. Your reaction?
Why? Why?
He's speechless.
What's wrong with used games?
Well,
they're not burned games. Like they're legitimately paid for.
It's all about the money because you know if used games, the developers don't get as big of a cut from the used game market as they do from the first run market, and so it's about money.
You know, Microsoft has been doing these sneaky little things ever since they've come out with consoles, and that might be what sends me over to the PlayStation world.
Wow, that's pretty great. Now, it's all rumor at this point.
Right, yeah.
And I can't in any way conceive that this would actually happen. I mean, if you want to kill a console, that's the way to do it.
Especially in this economy.
Anyway, it's one of the things that we rounded up in our news roundup, which you can find again at our website. We got all the big stories that have been breaking this past week all in one place for you, right there at GameandMovieGuide.com. And we're planning on doing some regular gaming nights. We have a poll up at our Facebook page.
Yeah, if you go to Facebook.com/GameandMovieGuide, you can vote on what game you play the most. That way we can organize the most effective gaming nights.
Yeah, because we don't want to do gaming nights for games that you're not playing. That wouldn't make any sense at all, really.
Not at all.
In any shape Or form. Yeah. So check that poll out there. Tell us what you're playing, and then we're going to organize some regular game nights so we can hang out with you guys on a regular basis. I think that pretty much wraps it up for this week's weekly update. Of course, you can find more reviews and whatnot at our website, Game and Movie Guide. Also, over at our friends at HollywoodJesus.com, who just started carrying our comic book reviews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so happy to have them helping us out with that. And check it out, HollywoodJesus.com.
See you next time.